With former President Donald Trump jetting to Oakland County on Saturday to rally primary and caucus votes, the Michigan GOP finds itself at a crossroads. That's between dueling party chairs and a code red financial situation. Top Star News tonight at 10. Good to have you with us. I'm Devin Skillion.
I'm Kimberly Gill. While the state runs the primary, the state party will be running a March 2nd caucus to decide most of the Republican delegates for president. Mara McDonald is live tonight. Mara, with the dysfunction we're seeing at the state level, help us understand who exactly is putting this on.
You know, Kimberly, that's a really excellent question. And I guess we're going to see what actually goes down on March 2nd. But you're right. We have two dueling party chairs, only one of which is being recognized by the RNC. That is Pete Hoekstra. However, as of tonight, it appears it's really all over but the shouting. And I say that because the Michigan GOP had county conventions tonight. Christina Caramo tried to show up at the Oakland County GOP convention to present herself as the state party chair. She was not recognized as such. She was not allowed to speak. And as a matter of fact, the head of the OCRP referred to her entrance into the convention as disruptive.
You may not always like me, but you know I'll keep my word.
In my 30 years of covering state politics, we've never seen anything like this at the Michigan GOP.
This is egregious that the RNC feels they have the authority to override the will of the State Central Committee and the delegates.
Christina Caramo was soundly beaten at the ballot box to become Michigan's Secretary of State, but she was then elected by the GOP delegates to become the state party chair, a tenure marred by serious financial woes, lawsuits, and election denialism. And then a revolt by former supporters who voted to remove her as chair in January, they say because of a lack of transparency. Caramo says the vote was illegitimate, but the Republican National Committee says she's not the chair. Former Congressman Pete Hoekstra is. However, Caramo is still controlling the party email and refusing to go. Is this any way to run a state party?
And it's an embarrassment is what it is, but I mean the fact of the matter is you have someone who was rightfully elected and then removed but choosing not to go.
The bigger picture beyond the February 27th primary and the March 2nd caucus is how this impacts the electability of Republicans in a state which polling suggests is going to be hotly contested in the presidential race with all sorts of down-ballot races which could potentially flip the state house.
But I do think with Pete Hoekstra, in charge of the party and with, Rick Snyder raising money, I think what you're going to see is Republicans really focusing in trying to take back the state house.
Back here live, what Garnoy is talking about is Hoekstra has the ability to get people to return his calls, and he has the ability to get them to write checks, something that former Governor Rick Snyder has been doing since last year. He decided to do essentially an end run around this entire mess at the state party level and has been raising money to help defeat Democrats in the state house. So you've got that dynamic. I will say, I don't know if we're going to be in a position where we're going to have Pete Hoekstra as the recognized RNC chair and yet Christina Caramo still insisting that she's the party chair go on for months and months. It's possible. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Incredible. We'll wait and see. Okay, Mara, we appreciate it.